Welcome to my ridiculous mom vlog. So the other day, someone left a comment and said, your kids are gonna grow up and hate you for raising them in an RV. And I don't usually give energy to stuff like that, but this one stuck with me for a second, not because it hurted me or anything like that, but because it's so far from what matters to me and what really matters in life. You see that we live in an RV, not because we have to, but because we chose a different kind of life. One that we are together more than we're apart. I left a huge house to be able to be with my kids more, where my kids learn how to fix things, how to adapt, how to laugh at life when it doesn't go according to plan. And yes, sometimes the water tank gets full and sometimes things break out, most of the time, or the mini pig gets too comfortable on the couch. But guess what? The do, the laugh, the late night combos, the spontaneous park days, the everything. I grew up believing that success meant a big house, the perfect life people could admire from the outside, but I lived enough life to know now that peace is not in a square footage. Love is not in countertops, and joy is not on a zip code. And what I want my kids to remember is not whether we had a hallway or a staircase, but that we had fun, that we were close, that we talked about everything, that I showed up even when I was tired, that we made it work together. People think parenting is about perfection, but the best thing I can give my kids is not a flawless lifestyle. It is a relationship where they feel safe, heard, seen. It is moments like this, together in our little RV today. We don't know tomorrow, and they know that I am working hard. Honestly, this is not what I dreamed of. And you know, sometimes I'm like, I am tired of this lifestyle because yes, a lot of things break, but guess what? This is what it's given me to save up for a truck so that we can start traveling the United States. So it is a different lifestyle that they're going to be able to remember forever. I know that putting my life on the internet, it's open to so many different type of opinions, and I'm all for that. However, you know, like, it gets a little draining when you receive this type of hate comments, but then at that moment I have to remind myself of my why. Why did we move into an RV? You know, I want to save a truck. I want us to travel the whole United States, creating memories with our kids and allowing my husband to finally recover from his car accident. That is what keeps me going. So I cleaned the house a little bit. Now it is almost time for me to take my daughter to martial arts. So I'm gonna get ready, and then I have to go to church because I am part of the choir and I have choir practice tonight. So it's gonna be a long night. I want to leave everything like kind of like as clean as possible, but yeah, I'm gonna get ready. Let's see how the water is gonna come out. The water pressure is barely there. So, and now I'm ready. Now I'm gonna go take Savannah to martial arts. Oh. What happened? I just got kneed in the head. So we just finished with jiu-jitsu classes, and now I'm gonna get a coffee because I am so tired. So tired at the same time. So anyway, I'm gonna get coffee and then head to church because, like I told you, I am in the choir.
Regarded after sweating and all.
She loves herself. Let's just say that she's very much confident on herself and her love. Good job, sis. Good job. Okay. Hi. It's not that bad.